This is a Key Stage 3 chemical structures video, and we're looking at displacement reactions and how we can use displacement reactions to extract a less reactive metal from its compound using a more reactive metal. Now what I did is I spent a day creating kind of a time-lapse picture of the reaction of iron. So we've got an iron nail in there with copper sulfate solution, and on the left there, the first picture is when you put the iron nail into the copper sulfate solution. So copper sulfate is that really nice turquoise colour, and as the iron nail goes into it, the iron is more reactive than copper. So iron is higher up on the reactivity series than copper, and so therefore it displaces the sulfate from the copper, creating on the right hand side iron sulfate solution. That's why it's got that kind of browny yellow colour, and the surface of the nail is covered in copper. Okay, so we can see every hour I set up a new experiment. So this was 7 hours old, 6 hours, 5 hours, so on. And you can see that kind of transitional colour change as the reaction is taking place. So we started off just here with copper sulfate and the iron nail, and we end up here with copper extracted on this surface of the nail with iron sulfate solution, and which is a different colour because of the iron. Okay, and so what we could do with that is we could sand off, extract all of the copper from this iron nail, melt it down, use other ways, maybe electrolysis to purify it, and then we can use that copper for construction. So here we've got our summary. Okay, so it's a displacement reaction where a more reactive metal will displace a less reactive metal from its compound. And we started off with iron, the iron nail, that was more reactive than copper. We started off with a solution of copper sulfate, which had the less reactive metal in it, and from that we were left with a layer of copper on the iron and iron sulfate solution. Hope you found that useful. Thank you.